It's finally happened. Bruno Guimarães is officially an Arsenal player. After weeks of negotiations, the agreement is complete, personal terms are done, and Mikel Arteta has secured one of the Premier League's most dominant midfielders. This is not a signing for the future. This is a signing to win right now. And when you place Bruno Guimarães next to Declan Rice and Martin Ødegaard, Arsenal suddenly look less like challengers and more like genuine favourites. In this video, we'll break down why Arsenal wanted Bruno so badly, how Arteta will use him, why this changes Declan Rice's role completely, and why this transfer could reshape the entire Premier League title race. Let's get into it. For the last few seasons, Arsenal have built one of the youngest and most exciting squads in Europe. They have pace, creativity, pressing intensity, and defensive quality. But there was still one missing ingredient: complete midfield control. Bruno Guimarães brings exactly that. He can receive the ball with opponents pressing from every direction, turn out of pressure, and immediately progress play forward. He combines the aggression of a defensive midfielder with the technical quality of a deep-lying playmaker. Watch him closely and you'll see something special. He's always scanning the pitch before receiving the ball. That allows him to play first-time passes through midfield lines, switch play quickly to the wingers, and keep possession moving even in chaotic matches. Arteta didn't sign Bruno because he needed another midfielder. He signed him because he needed a player who can control the rhythm of entire matches. Now let's look at the really exciting part: how Arteta could build Arsenal's new midfield around Bruno. In a 4-3-3 system, Bruno becomes the central controller. During build-up, he drops between or alongside the centre-backs, giving Arsenal an extra passing option and making it much harder for opponents to press high. This changes everything for Declan Rice. Instead of constantly dropping deep to start attacks, Rice can play slightly higher, where his athleticism becomes even more dangerous. He can carry the ball through midfield, break defensive lines with powerful runs, and arrive late in the box. Further forward, Martin Ødegaard can stay in the spaces where he hurts teams the most, between the lines, combining with Bukayo Saka and creating chances. Think about the balance. Rice gives you power and ball winning. Bruno gives you control and progression. Ødegaard gives you creativity and final third quality. That is the profile of an elite European midfield, not just a good Premier League midfield. One of the most fascinating parts of this transfer is what it could do for Declan Rice. Last season, Rice was asked to do almost everything: protect the defense, recover loose balls, break up counter-attacks, start build-up play, and still drive the team forward. That's an enormous workload, even for an elite midfielder. With Bruno handling much of the deep progression, Rice can become more aggressive and explosive. Imagine receiving the ball 15 yards higher up the pitch. With Bruno already controlling the first phase behind you, suddenly Rice is attacking space instead of constantly organising it. That version of Declan Rice, powerful, energetic, and arriving in dangerous areas, could become one of the most dominant midfielders in world football. And that should seriously worry every Arsenal opponent. This is the moment where the transfer becomes bigger than just Arsenal. Signing Bruno Guimarães sends a message to Manchester City, Liverpool, and the rest of Europe. Arsenal are not simply collecting talented players anymore. They are building a squad designed to win the biggest trophies immediately. Bruno is already proven in the Premier League. He has performed in high-intensity matches, handled hostile away atmospheres, and consistently delivered against top opposition. That matters. Elite teams don't just need talent, they need players who can perform when the pressure is highest. Add Bruno to a core that already includes Saka, Ødegaard, Rice, Saliba, Gabriel, and Raya, and Arsenal suddenly have quality in every area of the pitch. This move feels less like a squad addition and more like the final piece of Arteta's long-term project. There's one more important detail that often gets overlooked. Bruno adds something Arsenal have occasionally lacked in the biggest matches: midfield personality. He plays with emotion, intensity, and confidence. When the game becomes physical, he embraces it. When the tempo rises, he demands the ball. When his team is under pressure, he wants responsibility. Those qualities are difficult to measure with statistics, but they often separate good teams from champions. Arsenal already had technical quality. Bruno brings authority. He brings the ability to slow a game down when Arsenal need control, or speed it up when they need momentum. In tight title races, that kind of midfielder can be worth far more than goals and assists alone. So here's the final verdict. Bruno Guimarães is a transformational signing for Arsenal, not because he will score 30 goals, not because every touch will become a viral highlight, but because he gives Arsenal the one thing every championship-winning side needs: control. Control of possession, control of transitions, control of the biggest matches. A midfield of Bruno Guimarães, Declan Rice, and Martin Ødegaard has everything: technical quality, defensive security, creativity, leadership, and Premier League experience. On paper, this instantly becomes one of the strongest midfields in Europe. And if Arteta gets the balance right, this could be the transfer that finally pushes Arsenal from contenders to champions. But now I want to hear from you. Does this midfield rank among the top 5 in world football right now? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more Arsenal analysis, tactical breakdowns, and transfer content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.